So I'm so happy that you joined me this morning. And I knew you were coming, so I wore my pearls, brushed my hair, got the party started. So I'm gonna set these down so I have time. So I created a little pot of tea that's called Lady Grey, a version of Earl Grey, but I thought that since it's Mother's Day that Lady Grey would be more befitting. So I'd like you to hold your mug and just imagine that we're here together having tea. And I'm going to pour a little bit of tea for you in this cup. And I'll pour a little bit for me in this one. Right. So hopefully your mug is not too hot to hold. Maybe like in the palm of your hand. Come to your comfortable seat and close your eyes. And as you hold this container in the palm of your hands, with your mind's eye, create the image of where it was created. If it's pottery, who worked the clay to create it for you? If it's porcelain, where was that made? How did it come to you? So the unseen creation of your mug in your palm. And then take your beverage kind of close to your nose, but we're not going to sip it yet. Just smell the aroma. And if you have tea or coffee, imagine the earth. Just maybe a little bit of a reminder, an echo of the earth in which the plants were grown, the coffee was harvested. And take your mind's eye to travel to those people who gathered the tea, whether it's herbal or black tea, and to the people that harvested your coffee and roasted it, and to the transportation that brought it to you, the unseen. And let's take our little first sip. Feel the surface of the teacup against your lip. And just a little sip. Move your palm to the outside of your mug. Notice the warmth in your hand. And hopefully it's not too hot. If it is, move it back to the bottom. So your beverage was made of liquid, of water. And here in Olympia, we are so blessed to have our water come from Mount Rainier through the earth, artesian wells. So consider the source of your water. And then take it further, closer to you, to all the pipes that brought it into your home, the plumbers, the unseen. And then to whatever heat source you used, electric or gas or wood, to heat up your water. Consider those who brought that source to you. We'll take one more sip and we'll set our mug down for a moment. Place the palm that was on the outside of your mug that's rather warmed by that beverage and place it on your chest. And let your other hand stack right on top. So in this moment we've traveled from afar to remember the unseen and the seen people that have brought us to this tea, to this cup, to this moment. Notice the warmth on your heart. And we all came from a mother, and some of those relationships are complicated. And you may or may not know who your birth mother was, it doesn't matter. But whoever nurtured you. So if you know the name of your mother, you could speak it quietly and invite her into the room. So my mother, Patricia, also Pashkavi. And then if you know the name of your maternal grandmother, you could speak that and invite her into the room for tea. Magdalena. If you know the name of your maternal great-grandmother, Calliope. And if you don't know those names, maybe just let something come to you. Imagine, use your power of imagery. And then go back and back and back in time to the names that you do not know. To the great-great-great-great-grandmother who lived her life without this electricity and gas and plumbing. And imagine this beautiful woman that's making her tea or her beverage in the morning over the fire. And imagine she's dreaming of you through time. Invite her into the room for tea. So our room is quite crowded now with all the seen and unseen beings that brought us to this moment. And just know that you are your ancestors' wildest dreams. They live through you in this moment. Notice the weight of your hands on your heart. And release your hands back to your lap. So let's have one more sip of our beverage. I'd like you to keep a little bit at the bottom. So we'll use that as ceremony at the end. So again, let's take a little sip. Cheers. Here's to you.